On September 7th, the Miller Rebels hosted their city rivals from Summit at Bruce Richardson Stadium, and the Rebels were quite enthusiastic at the start of the game. The Skyhawks kicked off to begin the action, and Devon Brown of Miller accepted the kick on his own 10-yard line. He excited the Rebel fans with a good return, bringing the football back to the 45-yard line. However, Summit then made a big defensive play. Mark Brito intercepted a pass and returned it 15 yards to the Miller 28, setting up the Skyhawks offense in good position. From the 21-yard line, Justin Strong took the inside reverse handoff and surged through the middle for a touchdown, putting Summit on top 7-0. After the kickoff, Miller tried to move the ball offensively, but a pass was picked off by Brito once again. He returned it 10 yards to give Summit another good opportunity. And the Skyhawks capitalized once more as Strong plowed over for his second touchdown to make it 14-0. Miller responded as quarterback Michael Watkins faked a pitch out, kept the ball himself, and picked up a first down. Then Watkins threw a short pass to Brown, who received good blocking and sprinted down the sideline for a big gain before being pushed out of bounds at the 28 in Summit territory. That set up a field goal by Lorenzo Camarena, giving the Rebels 3 points. When Summit tried a running play, the Rebels' defense did a fine job stopping the ball carrier for a loss. But at the start of the second quarter, Summit quarterback Jacob Jordan eluded a tackler and threw a long pass downfield to Jordan Washington. The completion from Jordan to Jordan put the Skyhawks in a positive situation once more. Soon afterward, Junior Davis came through with a short touchdown run to boost Summit's lead to 21-3. After Summit got the ball back again, Jordan displayed his running ability by acquiring a first down in Miller territory. From the 30, Strong followed a wall of blockers for a 21-yard gain around the right side to the 9. A couple of plays later, Davis breezed in from the 1-yard line, and Summit led at halftime 28-3. At the start of the second half, Miller kicked off and Washington picked up the bouncing football. He flipped it to Tarek Miles at the 18, and Miles found an open path along the sideline. He sped 82 yards for an apparent touchdown, but it was all called back by a penalty. So Summit ended up being stuck deep in its own territory, and when the Skyhawks tried a screen pass, it was smothered for a loss by the Miller defense. Summit was forced to punt. The Rebels attempted to go to the air, but the pass was intercepted by Davis, giving the ball back to the Skyhawks. Davis showed that he was one of the team's top players on both offense and defense. Summit's offense came onto the field, and immediately Miles exploded through the line and sprinted to the 28-yard line of Miller before being brought down. However, on the very next play, when the Skyhawks tried to pass, Brown of Miller was right there to intercept it. Brown then made a thrilling run back, returning the ball all the way to the 15-yard line of Summit. It looked like a good opportunity for the Rebels, but instead, Summit got the ball right back when a pass into the end zone was picked off by Davis, his second interception of the quarter. Summit attempted to move the football, but the Skyhawks were squelched on this play as Miller's Adam Stanford made this fine tackle. Nevertheless, Summit was able to advance into Miller territory, and this run by Miles brought the Skyhawks closer to the goal line. From the 3, Miles plunged over to give Summit a 35-3 lead. But the Rebels did not give up. Chris Valenzuela threw a pass to Jermaine Robertson, who accumulated yardage to the 47. Then Valenzuela unleashed a long and high pass to Trevon Jones, who made a leaping catch and went into the end zone to complete a 53-yard touchdown play, bringing Miller within 35-10. Miller recovered an onside kick, and so the Rebels had another chance to score. Valenzuela scrambled and connected with Marte Witt, who gave the Rebels a first down at the 14. And Valenzuela proceeded to fire a strike over the middle to Jones, who cashed in his second touchdown of the quarter, making the score 35-17. In the fourth period, the Rebels showed their defensive strength as they sacked the quarterback on this play. However, Miller was unable to continue its momentum on offense. In the final minutes, Summit was able to drive in for a final TD thanks to runs like this one. The Summit players ended up with a 42-17 victory, and afterward, Shel Siegel interviewed some of the Skyhawks.
How did tonight's game go for you guys?
It went good. We started off executing, and then we got back, not being disciplined and all that. But other than that, everything was good.
What was the team's secret tonight?
Team secret, all 3 days we got to practice, we came out hard. And then Thursday, had a nice walkthrough and came out and executed on Friday. And you can see it today.
We wanted to come out and get ahead, so make it a shorter game for us. We wanted to get ahead because Miller's so explosive. We don't want to get in a contest with them. We want to be able to ground the ball in the second half.
And did it work for you?
Yeah, we're able to stay on offense quite a bit in the second half. We had some penalties, killed a couple of drives and slowed us up, but overall I think our running backs ran hard in the second half.